Speak your mind to supersize your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and our idiom today is speak your mind. And my granddaughter reminded me that we need to leave a little sparkle wherever we go. We're having a sleepover today, so she gets to listen in on my videos. So what does speak your mind mean? Where did it come from? And how can we use it to build and grow and supersize our business? Well, first and foremost, people have probably thought about, and the idea of putting ideas in our mind into words in the context of words is probably ancient, but it first appeared in writing in Shakespeare in one of his works where he said, "Give me leave to speak my mind." So to be outspoken, to say what you mean, to say what you think, to share your opinion about things is to speak our mind, to speak your mind. So when we're speaking our mind, do we always, on a scale of 1 to 10, and I made this great little graphic this morning, on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to say what you think in all occasions? Or all occasions would be a 10. Hey, I say what I think, I say what I believe, I speak my mind in every situation, no matter what. That would be a 10. 1 would be, I am very, very quiet and silent. I'm like a little mouse. I almost never speak up and say how I feel. Now, like anything else, there's advantages and disadvantages to being on either end of the spectrum, which is why we probably want to be somewhere in the middle and be more situational. Listening is always going to be a more powerful way to get the information we need to learn something and to find out what we want to know, find out about other people, find out about our customers, find out about what areas that we can serve them better, or what areas in our industry people are not being served, so that we can fill those voids and supersize and grow our business. So listening to me is always more important than speaking. But there's times when we need to speak too, when we're building and growing and supersizing our business. We need to communicate and build relationships with strategic partners, with vendors, with our customers, certainly with our team members, our employees, whatever you call your team members and the people you work with and the people that help you build and supersize your business. We've got to be able to communicate with them. And that is always a two-way street. It's not just speaking, but we need to speak our mind and let them know what to expect from us. And we need to be consistent in our expectations and I guess consistent in our expectations. We need to treat different situations as people would expect in order to grow and build our business. If people don't know what to expect from us, they don't know how they should behave. And if they don't know how they should behave, they will always choose the side of courage, low risk, no risk, in order to try to please you. And we don't want people pleasers. At least I don't want people pleasers in my organization. I want people that are all aligned with me to move the business in the direction we want it to go. And that's always bigger, better, faster, more efficient, more effective, more profitable, and serving more people. The older I get, the more intentional I have become in terms of when I speak up and when I don't speak up. I remember early in my career and early in school or college or classes, I was not super duper outspoken. It was always inside me, gnawing away, wanting to get out, but I would stop myself for those reasons: fear, taking risks, and I think that speaking our mind requires courage, but it also requires emotional intelligence and common sense in terms of, when do we speak our mind? When do we speak out 100% with what we believe in? And when do we hold back? Number 1, because it's unkind. Number 2, because it's none of our business. Number 3, because it really doesn't impact us at all. And sometimes, I guess number 4 would be, am I speaking my mind? Am I saying and sharing my opinion to make the world a better place, to move forward, to add value to the conversation? Or am I just speaking my mind because I want to be heard and I want to get something off my chest? If I want to be heard and want to get something off my chest, I always take a deep breath and consider whether I should say it or not. Is it kind? Is it necessary? Is it important? Is it valuable to the person that I'm saying it to? It's one of the reasons I can't stand gossip and water cooler conversations that are around anything negative. Back in a long, long time ago, I learned that it's not the kind of thing you ever participate in, because if you're talking to people that are talking about other people, guess what they're doing when you're not present? They're talking about you. They just are. So we want to make sure that for our organization, we're speaking our mind in terms of future pacing, sharing information about our vision, our mission, our purpose, our principles, our core values, where we're going as an organization, and painting the same future picture for everyone so we can all get aligned behind it. Get aligned or get off the boat is how I look at it. There's been organizations that I've worked in with and for that my core values weren't aligned with, and I didn't last very long there because I always will choose my core values over any business, any opportunity, any job or whatever. So speak your mind. Curious, share below on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being you're very quiet, very silent, and you almost never speak your mind. And it doesn't matter for whatever reason. You might be in a situation where you don't dare speak your mind. Maybe you're in the military or in a government job right now, and you have different views than the people in power. And you know that if you speak your mind, if you say anything or at all questioning anything, you're going to lose your job. And your job is how you feed your family. You're not going to speak your mind. I totally get that. And you know, if you're a famous person, I contend that famous people and influencers and Hollywood types should pretty much zip their lip when it comes to certain topics. Most topics, right? Unless you're making the world a better place, zip your lip. That's my opinion. And I guess what? I'm speaking my mind about it. All right, go out, have an awesome day. Share 1 to 10 where you are on the speak your mind spectrum. 10 being super outspoken. I'd probably say I'm about a 7 or an 8 most of the time. And once in a great while, if I'm passionate about the topic, I'm a 10. And I'm almost never, unless it's intentionally below a 5, right? I pretty much, and another good rule of thumb of when to speak your mind is if you're asked for your opinion, right? Sometimes we should just wait to be asked. Just thought of that. All right, have an awesome day, and I'll be with you tomorrow with another mental well-being related idiom for the month of March. Have a great day.